Thank you, Madam President. I rise proudly today in recognition of Black Music Month here in the state of New York. I want to thank our Senate Majority Leader, Andrea Stewart-Cousins, for her support of this important commemoration. Throughout our nation's history, Black music has been the heartbeat of American culture. From the soul-stirring power of spirituals sung in the face of slavery, to the jazz clubs of Harlem, the gospel choirs of the South, the hip-hop beats of the Bronx, and the rhythm and blues that echoes across the world. Black music has told the story of struggle, resilience, joy, and triumph. And here in New York, we have a special honor because we are the creative epicenter for Black music. We are deeply connected to that story. We are the home of the Harlem Renaissance, the birthplace of hip-hop, the stage of Ella Fitzgerald, Count Basie, Nas, MC Lyte, and so many others whose artistry shaped not just music, but history. Artists like Sly Stone, who we just learned today transitioned. All of these artists continue through their talent to make our lives enriched and better. And as we reflect on this legacy, we also lift up icons like Curtis Blow, who's here with us in our chamber today, a pioneer who helped turn hip-hop into a cultural force with global reach. Curtis Blow is the first rapper signed to a major label, helped to bring rap into the mainstream, and open doors for future generations. His contributions have helped to shape the voice of urban America and continue to inspire artists today, including the work that he still does to this day as the founder of Hip Hop Alliance and Hip Hop Church in Harlem. And who in this chamber has not heard or can complete the sentence, "These are the breaks," and y'all know the rest of the lyrics. We also recognize the powerful role of Black media in uplifting music and culture, especially institutions like WBLS, which has long served as a trusted voice and cultural touchstone for our communities. And I want to acknowledge Dr. Bob Lee and G. Keith Alexander, the Voices of New York, two legends of the airwaves, for using their platforms to support emerging artists, amplify Black voices, and preserve the legacy of Black music in New York and beyond. Madam President, Black music has been more than entertainment. It is protest, it is educational, it's healing, it's identity, it's inspiration. It brings people together across race, class, and background. It's a universal language. It gives voice to the voiceless, and it reminds us that Black culture is American culture, and it is embedded in our collective society. And as we honor Black Music Month this June, I urge us not to only celebrate the rich musical legacy of the past, but to uplift and invest in the next generation of Black artists whose voices will define our future. Let us continue to make space for creativity, protect cultural institutions, and remember that Black art, Black stories, and Black music must always have a place in our public square. I want to thank our planning committee that made today possible: Senator Clear, Senator Comrie, and Senator Bailey, Senators Prasad, Baskins, Bino, Brooke, and Prasad, and of course our colleagues in the Assembly, Assembly members Jackson and Walker, and our entire New York State Black Legislative Task Force. Madam President, I proudly vote aye, and I want to ensure that we extend all full courtesies of the floor to our special guests, and I encourage my colleagues to join us in celebrating and commemorating Black Music Month. Thank you, Madam President.